Welcome to the latest edition of Career Videos by the Knowledge Academy. Today's video will be yet another video in the interview questions on project management. But before moving on to this session, if you like what you're about to see, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and enabling that bell icon next to it so that you would never miss out on any of the informative content that we put out. So without any more wait, let's get right into the interview questions and solutions. Question: is it easy for you to delegate responsibility? Answer being, a good project manager is able to easily delegate responsibility. Always try to give an example where you've done it so that the interviewer can better understand the way you work. Next question: once you've delegated the responsibility, how do you go about monitoring it? Answer: you have to always be aware of how your team members are doing their tasks and outcome. A project manager would use meetings or project management software for this. Be sure to explain this with an example. Next question: what are your professional goals for the next 6 months? Answer: you can also talk about your project goals in this answer. This will show the interview panel that you're serious about your project as well as your career goals. They need to know that you're focused on your goals. It's good to be honest, but also make sure that you talk about the company you're interviewing for as a part of your goals. This makes them believe that you plan on staying. Nobody wants to invest in employees who don't plan to stay long term unless it's a contract-based role. Next question: how do you set team goals? How do you monitor them? Answer: setting goals is an important responsibility of a project manager. You need to set team goals to keep your team members motivated and making sure everyone is on the track. You can give examples of instances when you set team goals and monitor them. As a project manager, you might have to ask your team to deliver on a certain date. You can talk about how you monitor them, maybe through weekly meetings or regular check-ins, etc. Next question: are there some aspects of your current project with a lot of uncertainty? If so, how do you deal with it? Answer being, projects are bound to hit a snag during their timelines. The interviewer wants to know that you can handle whatever snags come your way and that you can deal with the potential setbacks. You can talk about some things you think could be a setback in your project and how you plan on handling it. Next question: how will you control changes in your project? Answer: just like setbacks, changes are something for you have to be prepared for. If some unforeseen changes come your way, you need to be able to adapt to those changes without wasting much time. Tell them how you keep your team on track while adapting to those changes so the project is delivered on time. Next question: how do you make sure your project is on track? Answer: this is an opportunity for you to talk about how you work and the entire process. They need to know how detail-oriented you are. Talk about your process of keeping in touch with your team all the times. They are looking for superb communication skills and a sense of responsibility in you. Next question: how do you plan your team's tasks? Answer: project managers use numerous tools to organize tasks. The interviewers are trying to figure out how organized you are with this question. You can list all the tools that you're familiar with. Be sure to mention the project management software and try to scoop in examples of what you've achieved using them. Next question: how do you prioritize your tasks? Answer being, prioritizing tasks is crucial to every project. You'll need to be sure of what the project's priorities are and why. Always talk what is important for the project. You can talk about the deadlines, requirements, or even specific tasks. Describe how you prioritize things in the past. Next question: tell us about your most successful project. Answer: success can mean different things to different people. In a project, meeting deadlines and staying within the budget is definitely a success, but other parameters could also be counted, like adapting to changes, etc. The interviewer is looking for your definition of success. You can use this time to talk about your strengths without being boastful. but at the same time, try not to undersell yourself as well. Take this time to describe your past roles in delivering successful projects. Describe what you and your team do to achieve that success. Next question, describe your experience in budget management. Answer: project managers need to know how to properly manage the project budget. If you don't have any prior experience in this, you can just tell them how you would go about it. Talk about the importance of estimating costs, allocating funds, recording expenditure, and planning for unforeseen circumstances. Just talk about what you know about budget management if you don't have any experience. You can even give examples from your personal life if you remember anything relevant. Next question, how do you enforce collaboration in your team? Answer: project managers need to know how to motivate their team members. They should also be able to help the team members whenever they face any difficulty. You can talk about a time when you help hone good communication among your team members. Tell them about all the methods and processes that you might have used earlier to make them feel like a team. Next question, suppose a team member needs more time to finish a task. How would you approach this? Answer: this question gives the interviewer a chance to assess how you think and how adept you are to coming up with answers on the spot. It's every project manager's job to make sure the team is completing tasks according to the schedule and there is no delay in the project. You'll need more information on what issue is and then devise a solution. You can also offer another team member to finish the task if anybody has too much on their plate. Another way to do this is to allocate extra buffer time during the planning stage or requesting more time from the stakeholders. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.